Welcome to Churchill College. Churchill is different to most other colleges in Cambridge, as the majority of our postgraduate accommodation is on the main college site. This allows our postgraduate students to take advantage of our excellent facilities and to participate in the wider college community. The college sits on a dedicated 42-acre site in northwest Cambridge, the largest college site in the whole of Cambridge. We're located within walking distance of key university locations, including the Faculty of Maths, West Cambridge, Madingley Rise and Sidgwick sites, Main University Library and the University Sports Centre. All other university departments and the Churchill College Boat Club are within easy cycling distance or accessible via the regular bus service. The bus stop is right outside the college and also provides easy access to the main bus terminal and train station if you want to travel further afield. And you're also within walking distance of the city centre with its busy market square, theatres, museums and cinemas, as well as easy access to a number of supermarkets. There are lots of different on-site accommodation options at Churchill College for our postgraduate community, which really helps give Churchill a campus community feel. If you're living on site, you will only be a short step away from all of the key college facilities, including the 24-hour Porter's Lodge, the college library, dining hall, bars, college gym, music centre, postgraduate office, finance and housekeeping office, college sports field, and postgrad vegetable plots and gardens. Let's start by visiting Staircase 49 in one of the college's main residential courts, which provides postgrad accommodation just 2 minutes walking distance from the Porter's Lodge. Most of the staircase rooms house our undergraduates and single fellows, but up to 28 rooms are available for postgrads with shared bathrooms and snack kitchens, arranged on staircases of between 6 and 15 students. Staircase 49, which has been completely refurbished, has 2 large kitchens with living space and a shower room for every 3 occupants. As with all of our staircase rooms, each room also has its own wash basin. Let's hear why postgrad Theo chose to live in Staircase 49 and why he's enjoyed the experience of living here.
The reason why I chose to live in Staircase 49 was I wanted to live in the heart of college and meet as many people as I can in the 1 year I'm here. And I would say it worked out, and I met lots and lots of people and made so many friends. What I like about my accommodation is that I have a big window here where I can just relax and chill and read a book. And we also have a great communal area where we have a big kitchen where we can cook brunch, and at one point we even cooked a big Thanksgiving dinner with a turkey and everything. The location of the accommodation is quite practical because everything is so close. Our staircase loves to do sports, so we often go to the gym together, which is very close by. We often play tennis, and the tennis courts are just right next to the accommodation. And I myself, I like to play the piano, so I just can go over to the music centre and play on the beautiful Steinway grand piano. I would highly recommend living in Churchill College because the community is so open and friendly, and especially the postgraduate MCR is just so vibrant, and they plan lots and lots of events and bring people together, so it's really, really fun.
If you make your way towards the top of our site, you'll find the main cluster of dedicated postgrad accommodation, including our newest development. These buildings offer a mix of studio flats for couples and single occupancy ensuite rooms with communal kitchens and a laundry. Let's visit a single ensuite room occupied by PhD student Nida and hear more about her experience of living here.
I love living in this accommodation. It's so big, it's so light, it's so airy. There are just huge windows. There's a beautiful window seat which you can just sit and ponder about life or work or read. The rooms are all ensuite with attached shower and bathroom facilities. There is a lovely kitchen which is shared amongst the 5 tenants on this particular floor. It's a very well-equipped kitchen with all the amenities that you could possibly need. So yeah, the accommodation facilities are absolutely lovely. I would really recommend living in this particular accommodation. Churchill in general, because of its location, is just so peaceful, and this accommodation especially is in a really nice part. It's just a short walk from the Department of Computer Science, and just so many other departments are just like a short walk away. There is a U-bus stop, which is right outside Churchill College, which connects Churchill to the rest of Cambridge and the station as well. And it is not that far of a walk from the city centre as well. My first year, I had just travelled all the way from my parents' house in Singapore and had landed here. And I didn't know what to expect, but just the sheer amount of support and just the community spirit that was there. The college was always there to help out. The people around were always there. They made it so lovely. What I particularly enjoy about the college is basically our amazing dining hall. It has lovely options and just a wide variety of things for all dietary requirements. The buttery is an amazing place to sit and work or just relax after a hard day. The grounds are absolutely beautiful. The cherry blossoms just make it so much nicer to go out for a walk.
Churchill also offers the best postgraduate accommodation provision in Cambridge for students with partners or families, which is where we're going next, to the Wolfson Flats. This U-shaped building houses 20 studio flats on the top floor and 20 two-bedroom maisonettes on the ground and first floor. The complex also houses a community room and a laundry, and in the middle of the building is a communal garden and playground. Living upstairs in one of the studio flats is Churchill postgrad James and his partner Gloria, a postgrad student studying at Murray Edwards. In the studio flats, the main living space has a sliding partition so that the bedroom area can be closed off if you wish. Each flat measures about 30 square metres and is fully furnished with a large bed sitting room, kitchen area and shower room with WC. The fully equipped kitchen area includes a fridge, freezer, cooker and all the basic utensils you should need.
So we chose to live in the Wolfson Flats because it was the first place recommended to us as a couple to be able to live here in Churchill, have space for the two of us, to have our own kitchen, our own bathroom, and basically to enjoy the same apartment style living that we really enjoyed in the US. And it's definitely lived up to everything we hoped for.
There's so much we really love about living in the Wolfson Flats, aside from just having a whole apartment to ourselves. I think one huge perk was that it came fully furnished. So we flew over from the US with just our suitcases, so it was a huge relief to be able to just collapse into bed and not have to worry about buying and building a bed or anything like that.
I think the highlight of our time living here has definitely been some of the times we spent with our neighbors. So we had a really wonderful hot pot night with our neighbors Jackie and Martin, who live right down there. And basically we just got together, had a big pot of boiling stew and sauces and flavors, and were able to share this lovely meal together and be able to play some board games afterwards. And I think it's the kind of thing that's really only possible when you have your own kitchen and enough space to host friends over.
The location of Wolfson Flats is also really convenient. The dining hall, the buttery, the gym are all a 5-minute walk away, which is really great.
So outside of class, we've had a really great time. We've been really lucky to be able to be part of the Cambridge University dance sport team. Living here in Wolfson has been especially great for that because it's just such a short walk to the Churchill dance studios, which have mirrors and nice space. And then also to the University Sports Center, where a lot of our friends really like to go to work out. And I think our best core memory has been competing at the UK Nationals in Blackpool. We were able to place first in intermediate waltz, foxtrot, and quickstep. So just the very, very best experience we could have hoped for dancing here at Cambridge.
The thing that's really stood out to me about the postgrad community here is just how tight-knit it is. I feel like there are people from all different sorts of backgrounds who have gotten to know who I otherwise would never meet, and everyone's always really friendly, always open to making new friends. I think in the dining halls there's been so many occasions where we sit down and then we leave dinner having met 5 new friends. That's been really great, and I think it's been better than we could have imagined before coming here.
We would definitely recommend living here in Wolfson Flats for anyone who's coming here with a partner. It was what was recommended to us, and we're very happy to pass along the same advice. It was everything we could have hoped for and more. And if we were staying here longer for a PhD or anything like that, there's no question we would definitely stay here.
Now, let's go downstairs to visit one of the maisonettes where Daniel is living with his family. The 2-bedroomed maisonettes are fully furnished over 2 floors. On the ground floor is an entrance hall with storage under the stairs, a sitting room with a back door to the terrace and playground area, a small study, and a kitchen with cooker, freezer, fridge and all the basic utensils. Upstairs are 2 bedrooms, a small double with a balcony and a second with room for 2 single beds. There is also a bathroom with a shower over the bath. These flats are suitable for couples with up to 2 children.
I chose to live in the Wolfson Flats because I did some research before coming to Cambridge, and from the research what I could conclude is that the best facility or the best flats for families in all the colleges of Cambridge was Wolfson Flats in Churchill College. There is no such facility with like a community of families living around a central park or a central garden, and with flats that are very comfortable for a family of 3 to 4 people. What we have really enjoyed is the opportunity of having a lot of open spaces and green areas. You walk around and there are parks everywhere here, green areas. In spring it's very beautiful, all the flowers all around the place. So that's what we really enjoy. Another thing that I like about the Wolfson Flats is that it's in Churchill College and it's very close by to the main facilities of the Churchill College. So we go quite a lot to the dining hall, and it makes it very easy, particularly in some days that we don't have time for cooking. Wolfson Flats is also a great place for families because there are 3 nurseries around, like in a 5 minutes riding distance from here. The other thing that we have enjoyed quite a lot is the barbecue place that we have in the central garden here. So it's a shared place for all the Wolfson Flats. It's in a very nice setting in the central garden, and all people that come here usually say that it's one of the best barbecue places in Cambridge. And finally, the other thing that is very good about Wolfson Flats is the proximity to grocery stores, to pharmacies. There are 2 big grocery stores. There is Sainsbury's and Aldi nearby, and also we have the West Cambridge area very close. And West Cambridge is all the new laboratories of the university.
Not far from the Porter's Lodge, you will also find our range of recently refurbished postgrad houses along Storey's Way. 64 Storey's Way, also known as Pinchin Riley House, is a fine example of these postgrad houses which have their gardens backing onto the college site. This 1920s house has a private garden with an old orchard and offers 15 postgrad rooms over 3 floors. The communal facilities include a laundry room, a large kitchen with separate dining and sitting areas, and a snack kitchen on the middle floor. There are 5 shower rooms and a store on the top floor for suitcases. Let's meet Jenny to find out more about her experience of being a resident here.
I really like living in Pinchin Riley because of the big communal area. When I first got here in the fall, some of my friends and I actually went out into the backyard where we have apple trees, and we picked some of the apples and made an apple cobbler, and then we invited our other friends over and we had like a nice little get together, which was really fun. I really like the fact that we have our own sinks in our rooms. We have like shared bathroom and shower areas, but having your own sink is really convenient for at night when you want to, wind down for bed. And then I also really like all of the natural lighting from the really large windows that we have in our rooms. It's really convenient living here. It's maybe like a 2-minute walk to the dining hall and the library. It's not that far from the city center either, and I especially like how close it is to the astronomy department, which is where I work. It's like less than 10 minutes for me to get there in the mornings. I would recommend living in Pinchin Riley. I think that the atmosphere of the house is really social because people can just run into each other in the kitchen and like strike up a conversation or hang out over dinner or something. But it's also nice because you have your own solitary space and you don't have to always be around people if you don't want to.
I hope this has given you an insight into what it's like living on site at Churchill, at the heart of our thriving postgraduate community. And we look forward to meeting you in the postgraduate office at some point soon.